Hey, Stu, how's it going? BORU25 here, filling in for Jack T and Impact and GK316. Sorry you've been so long uploading videos, but you see, Jack T and Impact has been filming a few films that we did, and he couldn't upload them because the computer's too slow. But as you can see, I got a digital camera now, so when they're not recording me, I'll fill you up with the wrestling details. So let's just do a quick recap. WrestleMania 25. I didn't watch this thing on TV, I didn't pay for it. I watched it free on YouTube because, come on, paying for a WWE show, isn't that a highway robbery in its own? And the sole reason I watched it was Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker. This match was the match of the night, generally because there were two wrestlers we cared for them. For years I didn't really care for the main event, or I didn't get any sort of suspense or excitement, well, except The Rock versus Hulk Hogan, which was a personal favourite of mine. But this one really did, because I had this feeling Shawn Michaels had won, but Undertaker managed to pull off the victory, and Undertaker winning streak continues on. Then while I was at it, I watched the Money in the Bank match. Great match as usual, great competitor, it was great moves. Kind of reminds you of the Attitude Era when they actually tried. It is fairly questionable why CM Punk won it, why he's given such a push, because he's not really a main eventer. Although I was happy he was a world champion, it's just he doesn't have the caliber to sell tickets, you know. But I'm happy he won the second time. He's the first two-time money winner. Then there was JBL versus Rey Mysterio. Yeah, that was a great match for the 8 seconds that was on. I haven't seen a match like that since Atom Bomb and Earthquake. That lasted only a few seconds. WrestleMania, I think it was 11. But Jack T and Impact is happy JBL's gone because he was a bit of a joke wrestler. So giving him the world title was a bad idea. What else do we have? Oh yeah, the match of the Hardys. Now, I was just going to watch this for a bit of crack, and there was a lot of doubt that this was going to be a good match. But it would turn out to be a good match after all. The moves they pulled off, the chemistry between the two so-called brothers, even though they're not brothers in real life, was fantastic. I especially like Jeff's leapfrog off the rope, even though he missed. It was still a great match. Not to try at home, kids. There was a Devil's Battle Royal, but I didn't see that at all because women wrestling in WWE is crap. I did hear about Sonny being in it. I wish I watched it just for that. There was also Kid Rock's performance. Now, he's played 3 or 4 songs at once. That was too long and was wasting valuable time. What else do we have? Let's see here. We got oh yeah, we got Chris Jericho versus the Legends. I didn't hear about this because I don't watch WWE programming, so I missed a lot of details. But it was a good match, especially Jimmy Fly Snuka. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He was phenomenal. He can still go at his old age, but yeah, he didn't win the match. And Ricky Rourke just comes in and beats Jericho on a left punch. Just like he obviously had no motivation, so he wasn't going to put up much effort. Then we had the first title match. We had John Cena, Edge, and Big Show. Now, surprisingly, this is actually a good match. Call me crazy, but this is actually a good, decent match. By the way, remember when there was 100 John Cena's going on in the ring? Wouldn't it be funny instead of doing that when John Cena passed by, when John Cena runs them, they just go like this? Wouldn't that be a bit of a laugh? But it was a good match. There was a lot of chemistry, there was a lot of technique, aerial moves. It was just roundabout action. It's a stupid storyline to it, but roundabout action, but ultimately it resulted in Cena winning the belt. Again, what can you do? That's Vince for you. And the main event, oh god, I had my doubts about this from day one I heard about this. It was so boring to watch. I couldn't bear watching it anymore. But at least I finished the match. That was a massive disappointment. Right, we're WrestleMania out of the way. Let's go to TNA. A lot of things have happened lately, like for one thing, something Jack T and Impact's not happy about. Mick Foley is the new world champion. He hasn't been a world champion in 10 years. Now, even though he does deserve the title, because he is a legend after all, he's gone through so much, he shouldn't get the belt. They should be using that belt to promote new stars. You know what I would have rather? I would have rather the returning Christopher Daniels, I'll get back to to him soon. Challenging Sting for the title in a career-ending match, because this is the year Sting's going to end his career. And when Christopher Daniels wins the belt, they can shake hands and be honoured they met each other. And Sting can finally retire, knowing that he's a legend in his own mind, knowing he's a legend that he is, and the fact he never worked with Vince, so that's something you can be proud of. Now, Christopher Daniels, I'm really happy he's back. I'm kind of questioning about his new attire though, the spandex wear, but I'm so glad that High Flyer is back. He could be a potential world champion, like I mentioned, but now they got him in a storyline, finding out who's Suicide. Who cares? Who cares about the Suicide card? He shouldn't even there. They should promote the young wrestlers. What about P.D. Williams, Lance Hoyt, Jimmy Ray, Kaz? They're the ones who make the show. I mean, I've missed the previous Impact shows because they're boring. Nothing's new happening. It was the same guys. The Main Event Mafia, Jerish, Nick Foley. It's the same guys. It's like WWE 2. And I don't want to see WWE 2. I want to see TNA. I want to see TNA evolve into a marketing federation that will rival WWE, and we could start a wrestling war, just like WCW and TNA. But that won't happen with Vince Russo in charge. What is Witchy Russo? Why don't you just do something right? It's like without Vince, you're just half-ass jobs. You fill us with rubbish storylines that don't grab us in any way or don't interest in us. So TNA, just do us a favour, fire the guy or whoever runs the politics, because it's really going to affect the TNA, the wrestling world, even not just TNA, the whole wrestling world if they don't fix it. I mean, there's a TNA show coming on October 3rd at the National Stadium in Dublin, but if you keep this up, not many people are going to go. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, GK316 has told me that Undertaker's retiring this year. I don't know if it's true or not, or how it's going to happen, but apparently this is going to be his last year. There's also rumours, GK316 told me this as well, is that Shawn Michaels is going to have a career-ending match next year at WrestleMania, and his opponent will be Triple H. Now, you have to wonder, when they're gone, who are they going to have left? They're probably going to have no one. Probably, if WWE keeps going the way it is, it'll probably close down in the year 2012. Oh yeah, and sad bit of news, Andrew Tess Martins died on March 13th this year, so that was a big tragedy to happen. It's just a shame to see all these wrestlers wasting their lives on drugs and alcohol rather than just living. It's sad to hear that. Anyway, that aside, that's the video for now. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And if you have any requests on what we should talk about, please tell us. It'll help inspire us to do more videos. I'm BORU25, signing off.